I'm Kathleen Sams with Red Heart Yarns, and today I would like to show you how to work the steps on making mittens. And we're working from a pattern that's mittens for the whole family. So you've got some for the little ones, for your wife, your husband, kids, everyone. Now what we're going to have here is, when we start off with our mittens, we have the ribbing. And on this pattern it's a 2x2 ribbing. So according to the instructions, you make your ribbing based on the length that you are for the size. And then from there we're going to start the hand, and then you start working on your thumb gusset. And that creates the thumb, which we'll come back to. Then you complete on, after you reach this point, you're going to work on to the hand, and then you come up to the top and you're finishing off decreasing your top. Now, when you start working with mittens, these are worked in the round on double point needles. So this is our setup right here. You can see this is the cuff that we've already done, and we have the stitches divided evenly between 3 double point needles. Then we use a 4th one to actually do our work with. So what we're going to do now, I've got this set to where the instructions say to make the thumb gusset. So I've already knit across, and I'm working on the smallest size. So I've knit across the 11 stitches that it says to do. You place a marker. So now we're going to start making the placement for our thumb gusset. All right, then what we're going to do is we're going to knit 1. And this is how we're going to increase a stitch. We're going to make 1. And when you do that, you see this strand right here that runs between the 2 stitches. You pick this up, place this on your needle, knit that off. Then we're going to knit the next stitch. And then we're going to place a marker. So as you go in the rounds, you're going to be increasing between these markers, and you're going to move the markers every time you get to this point for your stitches for the thumb gusset. Then we're just going to continue knitting, and we'll get all the way over. And this is all done in stockinette stitch, but you're just, since it's done in the round, we're just knitting. And as I said, you're working on your double points. So we've got to cross the first part. See, and then you just keep working around, working these stitches, working these stitches. You'll come over here, as the instructions say, to your thumb gusset, and it'll tell you then where you need to increase. Now, once you get your thumb gusset completely worked, it will tell you to slip those live stitches onto a stitch holder. And I've used a small one here. You keep those hanging out until you're ready to finish it at the end. Then you just complete splitting your stitches up on your needles evenly, complete the hand, and then start decreasing for the top of it. Now I want to show you how to put the thumb in. When we're at the point here where we're ready to start working on it, this could be a little bit tedious because you're working on a very tight area. We're going to split these stitches between the 3 needles. See here, just get it set up for you. And there should be 9. Yes, I have 9. All right, and then what we're going to do, again, it's the same thing. You continue with the pattern, and you see here we have our setup. And you're going to pick up your yarn, and you're going to knit these 3, come over here, knit these 3, knit those 3. You're going to complete 1 round. Then on the second round, you're going to pick up a stitch right here. Let me get these out of the way. Right here where the thumb and the hand are connected. Add a stitch there, and then just finish off your thumb. And there you've got your mittens.